Hello everyone, it is Ken Chrysler here, and welcome to the battle. It has begun, and it is going to be a long one, so get your popcorn, get your Pepsi, your Coke ready, because it is going to be a crazy one, and here they are, and it looks like Luther has teamed up with the therapist after what went down at CTL Mania. He's definitely teaming up with the therapist now. Also, they got Strider Salvo. And they also have the tag team champions, Jacob Elijah Zombie and Frey Erdos, which honestly, I don't think JEZ knows where he's even at. So I don't even know if he's really technically a part of the team. But we're going to meet some of the members that are serving G's army tonight. And lots at stake here. Both brands of FLH and CTL are at stake. And the therapist is here. And they have to take him down. You know, I got to feed my family something. And, yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Gugus Gugitsi, but my friends call me G. I'm a licensed therapist, and tonight I am leading this revolution against the channel. That's right. And don't you all forget how you got here, why you're on my side. I'll tell you why you're on my side. Because your jobs were cut. You no longer get the pay that you used to get. And most of all, your glory was taken from you. You're no longer allowed to have title shots or anything because of these two brands. It's out of control. And the evil will continue as long as there is a platform for it to exist. Now, I know I did get rid of one brand, and I affected a couple of you all, but we have paid you well for this mission tonight. We will all stand together and watch the channel and both brands crumble. They are no match for us. We have the numbers. And we have a couple tricks up our sleeve. So a lot of discussion there. Luther is on board. He wasn't on board before, but he got fired, so he has nothing to lose now. So, we're going to see some of the allies here in this fight. Oh, my goodness. George is a part of this. And the community creations are mad because, you know, they kind of got pushed to the side because of these brands. So the baby's here, Blade's here. Don't they realize that G's the reason why WTF fell? I don't think they care. They just want to hurt people. And look at these goofballs. You have got to be kidding me. And here comes more. Gandhi's here. Why not? And, oh my goodness, Tony the Tiger and Art the Clown, that's going to be a tough one to deal with. And some of these people are crazier than the people G's going up against. Oh, wow. Yes, I know you miss WTF, and no, I am not changing your diaper, okay? You all need to stick to the plan. We paid you good money, and we expect you to come through tonight and teach the filthy subs a lesson. So please, stop crying. Stop crying. We all need to come together here and make it a night that they remember for the rest of their stinking lives. They're great. Tony, I understand they're great. You don't have to tell me 100 times. What you need to do is stay with everyone else. This is not a free promotion. You are here to stop them, okay? I know they're great. You don't have to tell me every time we talk. Ugh. You're beyond help, friend. You're beyond therapy also. So, try tonight sticking within the rules of law. Okay? No murder, no torture. We're apprehending them. We're beating them. That is what we are doing. We are not going outside of that. I don't know who in the world brought you on board, but remember, we have to be the good guys here because they are the bad guys, not us. So, just cool it tonight and ease, because the last thing I need is more blood on my hands. So, all WrestleManias are under attack, and we have Marcus. Oh no, wait. We have Marcus, John, and Iron Taylor here. Marcus, John, and Iron Taylor, and they're going to be facing off with someone from G's team. Now, there's more people than what you just saw there that are a part of this team. And what in the world is this? Oh, what? We got Pinhead, we got the Gesture, and we got Blade from Puppet Master. I did not expect these three. G's taking all the help he can get, though. And they're going to try to make a name for themselves. So, good luck, boys. You're going to need it. Why are they even here? This makes absolutely no sense to the story, but let's do it. Why not? They've never been part of any roster. But, I guess Art the Clown recruited them. I don't know what happened. Yeah, there's more than just those 6. Or those 9 that you saw, including G. There's more there, but we know we're going to have to deal with those 6 at least. Well, those 9 at least. But it looks like this makes an army of 12, and there's more people than just them. You got Jacob Elijah Zombie, you got Frey Erdos. That's 14. So, lots of people to deal with here. And it's up to Marcus, Iron Taylor, and John to hold these 3 off. If they lose, they get captured, and they're out of the battle. Basically, if you lose, you're out. You can no longer help. So, they got to get through the Puppet Master crew. I don't know. Maybe they were easy to pay for. I mean, they are puppets. They don't need health insurance. And it's been a wild night, and I just want you to know, no matter what happens, as much as we don't get along, they can't do this to us. They cannot do this to us. The therapist has to be stopped. And a lot of people, he's going to try to take a lot of people out in this. Of course, he has no intentions on killing anyone, just detaining them. And there's still a lot going on. We still wonder who's all involved with him. We can't trust anyone at this point. Even the subs. Nobody can be trusted after the Stock Boys were discovered, and people don't think that they have the capability of hacking into a computer. So who knows what happened there. Who knows what happened that day. Of course, they've been taken in by questioning by Governor Makakis. So he's going to help us out too. He's getting a bunch of people together. And hopefully if we get into trouble, we can use whoever he's got. And look at the bear hug on John. Oh my goodness. And Blade trying to get a submission. And we got 2 blades. We got the puppet blade and we got the regular blade. I don't know why what kind of beef he has with us. But basically, and what people need to realize is G is the reason why one of the brands closed down. He admitted to it. But they want the spotlight. And they feel like they were cheated out this year. They felt like, especially someone like George, who used to be a world champion. He definitely feels cheated. And they want revenge. And they're willing to, take down everything to, we don't know the status of G's brother. I mean, there's a lot of questions that we have here. And we don't know who all is going to get involved here. We know the MW. But Freak Nation, I think they just want the titles. So they're going to go after those titles tonight against Jacob and Frey Erdahl. That's probably going to be the next match. And that will be a title match. And also, if Freak Nation loses, they're out of the picture. A lot has went down already tonight. Of course, we met some of the people that's helping him out. And the question is, how did he get in contact with all these people? That's what doesn't make sense. How in the world did he get in contact and the resources that he has? I mean, he's never went up to these people before. Like, especially someone like Art the Clown. He has no, I mean, he obviously would never get along with him. Art would not even sit in for therapy. And as for Tony the Tiger, I mean, he looks like just a bum. Like, what is he going to do for this battle? Probably nothing. He's probably trying to sell a cereal. That's probably what he's trying to do. Trying to get a free sponsor. But, yeah, we have the Puppets going after Marcus now. Of course, Marcus, the champion, he would be someone really big to take out here. And if they could take him out early, that would be definitely a plus and an advantage for G's team. But these Puppets are going to have to give it their all. Look at Blade with the chair shot. Iron Taylor and Blade having a little duking it out. Of course, John's involved here. We're going to have more subs for sure. I know Mitchell wants his one-on-one. He might get it. I don't know who he's going to be facing off with, but he may get it tonight. We'll see how this battle plays out, and I don't know what G's plan is. I mean, I don't know why he hasn't taken it out yet. I'm in fear for my job and everything here. Because, this could be the end, guys. And I know I've been mean to you all. And I don't want to end on a bad note. You guys have been mean to me. And you all should definitely apologize to me. That's just a given. And then I may consider apologizing to you all for all the stuff that I've said. But you have to realize I said half the stuff under duress, and I said half of the stuff because you said it about me first. You all started it, okay? And we can bury the hatchet here tonight if you guys want to, but you all are going to have to apologize first. And that's what's going to have to happen. Look at Marcus there. Marcus almost seals the... Well, wait. Wrong guy. I definitely need glasses. Jester. Marcus is out of the ring. They're wearing the same color of shirt. I got him confused there. My bad. Jester trying to win this. I mean, if the Puppet Master team could take out the subs, this would be a big W. I mean, this would be big. If you could take out the champion and the 24/7 champion, both of them out of the picture. I mean, and the former 24/7 champion. That would be a big deal. early into this battle. But we'll see what happens. The Puppet Masters definitely, the Puppet Master team definitely has more chemistry than the subs do. So they do have that advantage. But everything else, I don't know about. Especially Pinhead. He definitely has a weird shaped head. Yeah, he's the guy with the kind of the egg head going on. And the Gesture just got punched in the face by Marcus. And now Marcus biting his fingers. I don't know why he has to bite people's fingers. It's just uncalled for. Iron Taylor totally missed that. I don't know how he missed it. And look at Pinhead here going after Marcus. They are trying to get this W for G. And everyone's located at different Manias, so you're going to notice that throughout the night, that everybody is spread out pretty well. And we'll see what happens. I mean, it's definitely going to be crazy. And Pinhead trying to get a pin, and Marcus is not giving up that easy. And oh my goodness, a spear. And John may be here to save the day. And he does. And thank goodness for John chiming in there and saving Marcus. I don't know if Marcus would have kicked out or not. Oh my goodness, John is leveling these puppets. These dirty, filthy puppets are getting leveled. And he's got a good opportunity, and he almost had it there. He almost finished off Blade, I believe. Yes, Blade. And we had a little issue there, if you noticed. There was an issue there. Someone didn't do the editing correct, but we got to keep the show going. But Marcus here has a good opportunity to take out the puppets, and another kick out. Unbelievable. That was as good as it was going to get of an opportunity. And you cannot underestimate these puppets. They will catch you off guard. And look at Iron Taylor. He's got a straight shot at this. Gesture's outside. And he finally comes in. It would have been too late, but Pinhead kicked out. Pinhead's been pretty strong in this. Very resilient. And look at the Gesture. Could he end it here? And a kick out there. So Iron Taylor with the nice kick out. And these puppets are giving him a time. They're giving him a time. This is a one fall. And Marcus going for the submission. He's got a good opportunity, and he wins. So the subs get the first victory of the night in the battle. And wow, good victory there. And Marcus with that great submission against one of the puppets. So the puppets are out of the equation. I think that's the easiest win of the night for everybody. And we're going to be moving on to the next section. Wow, it's FLH. So the MW is here, and yeah, they have to worry about their own place. But Governor Makakis is here to bring them all together, and he's got an apple and everything. And this guy has been crucial for bringing people together. And yeah, he's with the MW now, and hopefully they'll be showing up to Mania soon. Hello, Gorgie. Hello, MW. It's Governor Makakis here. And I am here to help you with the battle. We must help the subs. They are in danger. That's right. My officers are in the locker room right now, and we can't find any of the other members of this roster. So that means they've been taken out already. So, the MW and me, it's up to us now to help the subs and save them before it's too late. My old friend, the therapist, he has lost his mind. He is totally off of his rocker. He's delusional. And even though he's a friend, he has to be stopped. And that's why we're here, to assist the subs. Follow me. We're going to help out. We're going to save this battle. And now moving on. The tag team titles is on the line. And it is going to be Freak Nation getting this opportunity. In an Extreme Rules match, this is going to be a 2 out of 3, I believe. So this one's going to be longer than some of our other matches, which will only be one fall tonight. And Frey Erdos and Jacob, they have those tag titles. And Freak Nation is here. And I don't know if they're concerned about the battle or not. We just learned that a lot of people on that brand didn't show up. Governor McCockey's made it clear to the MW that we all need to stick together because he looked for everybody else at the brand and they're gone. So where in the heck is the rest of FLH? They're just completely missing. Nowhere to be seen. And of course there's some duds there that aren't going to help. I mean, do you think the Beige Cowboy's actually going to come through? No. You think he's going to actually do something? You think Paul Weiss and Kong Chang care about this? No. They're on other brands. On other channels they're on, causing havoc. So they could care less about what happens to the brands tonight. They're putting in all their faith into the MW and the subs to carry the load, and hopefully Freak Nation helps us out, or at least can defeat these two and get them out of the equation. But we'll see what happens. I mean, things are getting scary, for sure. Yeah, Governor McCockey's approached MW and made it known that everybody on the roster is just not there. They're not there to team up with him. So what in the world is going on? Of course, Governor McCockey's does have some allies that can help us. So I don't know what's going to happen. And Mr. Black trying to get an early point. This is going to be tough for Freak Nation. These two earned those tag titles for a reason. Frey Erdos has been dominant. He's been a new face on here. He's ticked off, though, that he cannot go back to save his family. If you don't know that backstory, he wanted to go back in time to save his family from death. And he was a big heel for a while, and then he went to a face, and now he's back to a heel again. And as for Jacob, I think Jacob's just here for the ride. I don't even know if he knows where he's at. I don't even know if he's alive. He says he's a zombie. He might be a lunatic. We don't know. So. And the battle is just continuing on here. And of course we have Marcus Iron Taylor and John working good together in that first one. And they got a big, well, I wouldn't call it a big victory. We still have to, but they did, clear some way for everybody else. With the puppets out of the equation. That's good. I mean, I don't think they were going to do much, but G's just kind of testing the limits right now. But once the baby and George and, Art get involved, it's going to be bad. I don't know about Gandhi. Or Tony. What is Tony going to do? He's here for free promotion. I know he is. He's trying to promote that series. He's here for free promotion. That's the only reason he's here. What has he ever done for us? Like, for real. What has he ever done for us? He doesn't like me either. He does not like me because I'm a Cheerios guy. And, you know, he can hate all he wants. I just like their product better. It's good for the heart. You know, I just want to say that. And being as stressed out as I am all the time, I mean, anything that's good for the heart is a plus. And look at Frey. Oh, my goodness. It's been one crazy night. And look at Mr. Black. Yes, awesome move on Jacob. So very good move on Jacob. Very smart. Freak trying to get a point here or something. And a kick out there by Jacob. This has been an absolute dogfight. We expected extreme out of these four. I mean, they are just built for this. And, yeah. Look at the guitar over Mr. Black's head. Oh my goodness. And look at Erdos. And a kick out there by Mr. Black. And now Erdos going for a pin. They're trying to get that point. And yeah, Freak Nation's not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy. And I don't know how much they're going to get involved in this. But they definitely want those titles. No matter what happens. If everything ends tonight and we're not back, those two would love to go out on top. Let's just make that clear. This could happen tonight. We don't know what is going to happen for the future. And the Freak just scored a point. So, all right. If they could take Erdos and Jacob out of the equation, that would be even bigger. But we still have an army of people. And we don't even know if that was all of them. It probably wasn't all of them, everyone. They probably have, the therapist is smart, and he has tricks up his sleeve. And throughout the night, we're going to see some of those tricks. He's a master. He knows he's good at psychological warfare. He's a therapist. I mean, he knows how to address certain things. So... oh, man. Erdos breaks up Mr. Black's pin. Erdos just slammed Black. Man, this is a crazy one here. And we're going to see more of the subs here tonight, and hopefully the MW, but like we revealed earlier, everybody else is gone. So either they stayed home or something happened to them. And I don't know which one is which, but it is not looking good. Because, and look at the Freak trying to get, what a nice move by Mr. Black, just getting to Erdos. And it wasn't a 3, but if it would have been, it would have been a great assist for sure. Yeah, we don't know where half of the FLH roster even is. I would assume, honestly, that some of them don't care what happens, or they don't want to be involved. At least half of them, but for all of them to be gone, minus the MW, that is a red flag. And of course, Mentally and Mike are somewhere also. So for all of them to be gone, just disappear out of thin air. Something's going on. There is either going to be a backstab or they're on G's side. I don't know what's going to happen. And some of, like I said, Beige Cowboy, Paul Weiss, Kong Chain, don't expect them to do anything. Okay? They're just bums. They're not going to help out. Dimitri is another one. He's another one that's not going to help out. He's all in it for himself. And it's good to see the MWs back together on the same page at least. Because I know Newson and Gorgie had a little bit of a tension there for a while. But it looks like everybody's back on the same page. But Freak Nation's up by 1 still. Mr. Black slams Erdos. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen then, and there's going to be definitely some changes no matter what the outcome is tonight with 25. And another kick out there by Jacob, which Jacob seems to be pretty resilient here. He's had a lot of, here comes the Freak. He's going to try to break this up, and oh my goodness, if he breaks this up, oh, that's amazing. That just shows you this tag team and their chemistry. And Erdos and Jacob have had some good chemistry, but these guys have been tag partners. They've been enemies. They know each other like brothers, basically. They are basically like brothers. I know the freaking Broadcast are technically brothers, but honestly, these two are more of brothers. Because Broadcast has had his issues. And I don't think anyone likes him. Even the fans don't like him. He's just he's very bland. He's just an angry big guy. That's all he is. He brings nothing to the table. He just wears his red underwear and has a hairy chest. It's like big deal. It's like, or his red trunks, whatever you want to call it. Now, we haven't seen him for a while, so, but nobody likes him. He's another, degenerate. And Jacob, I got to tell the subs, you guys are better than Broadcast, I'll give you that. Jacob almost had it again, but I'm telling you, Freak Nation always has each other's back. And it's just been an amazing performance and amazing chemistry here tonight from these two. And look at the Freak here. Oh, man, Jacob just leveled him. The Freak's in trouble. And look at Erdos. What is he doing? Oh, they're going to double team. Look at the Freak going for the pedigree. Oh, this is perfect on Jacob. And Jacob's in trouble. And it's over. Freak Nation did it. And they finally got Jacob to, finally got him out of the way. So those two are out of the way. What a great start for our teams. And these two will reclaim the tag titles, whether this all ends tonight or not. These two will go out on top no matter. The ref's scared to death. I'd be scared of them too in this situation when those two are together. Now, when they're in singles matches, it's a whole different ball game. But when these two are together, they are absolutely reckless, and I'd like to personally thank them. I don't know if they're gonna go any further into this battle, but they definitely took two key pieces out, and they reclaimed their tag titles. And they're hands down one of the greatest tag teams ever. I mean, there's no doubt about it. And I know we haven't seen eye to eye. And look here, Blue Neck and Tony the Tiger. These two have had a rivalry before, and we see Blue Neck's in the equation. So he is not missing. But he just got in a fight with Tony, and these two actually don't like each other. This goes far. Yeah. Well, Tony's out of the equation officially. Yep. Well, we should have seen this coming. And not a big loss for G. But let's continue on with the night. Tony's out of the picture, and Blue Neck's on our team, and here comes these three. And they're challenging three more subs. The Creations are here. George, Baby, and Blade. These three seem to form a tag together. Bunch of goofballs, if you ask me. Minus Blade. Blade's not goofy. But this has definitely spiraled out of control. And what a heck of a night it has been. And we got Wilku here. We got Styles and Devin, who are part of this big battle. And they got to take on these three. It is going to be one fall. And the PC is making noises as if it's a breathing machine. So, oh man, I hope they're not hacking in. I don't know what G's up to. He's definitely got, he's lost a few people here, but it's not really big for him, He still has a big army. Tony's not a loss at all. He's just a dork. And as for, the puppets, I think they were throwaways. And he did lose Erdos and J-E-Z. So that was a big loss for G tonight. And we'll see if he can get a victory. So far, he's had nothing but terrible luck. I don't care how many, I don't care how many subs there are. I don't know how much longer they can hold these people off. The MW needs to get down here. They've done a good job so far. And, of course, Blue Neck has kind of went rogue against G's team also. So we have him, we have the MW, we have a few subs. And we don't know where everybody else is. Everybody's scattered. So Freak Nation has taken their tag titles. I don't know if they're going to show back up. They'll definitely be back if we have 25. That's for sure. Oh my goodness, the poor woman. Oh man, she has had it rough. she just got headbutted by the baby. That is rough. And Styles. Oh my goodness, Styles gets a point, but it's a 2 out of 3. It wasn't supposed to be this way. Not at all. It should have been over by now, but I don't know what happened there. So it looks like it's like the last one. 2 out of 3 falls. Styles already got a point, though. That's really impressive. And that baby really felt it. I think when he collided with the ref, his big head, it really hurt him. Oh, man. And Wilku just got trucked by Blade. Things are getting out of hand here. I thought this was going to be one fall. It's not. Not for this one. Some of them are. And some of them aren't, it looks like. And, of course, George and the baby started off horrible. As Styles did get a point on it. So that was a good one for Styles. You know, he's a former manager, and of course DJ's going to arrive eventually. We know he's involved in Billy Stone. He doesn't have his stock boys backing him, because they got fired. And I don't know if they just went back to retail or what. And oh no, the baby has evil intentions. Very sinister intentions. Oh, poor Wilku. You do not want to feel that. Oh man. We went, Devin to the rescue. Thank goodness. I don't think Wilku could have survived that. I don't care who you are. That takes your breath away. You know that song, Take My Breath Away? Yeah, it's definitely about that. It's definitely about that. And Devin's in trouble here. And a kick out there. Blade tried to get rid of him. And look at Styles, who continues to go after the baby. And George and Blade, they're trying to break it up, and the baby got out of it. He's not the best person to submit. And George gets a point. Oh, dear. So we are tied. And an F5 by Devin. But Blade is right there to break it up. That would have easily been over if Blade wasn't in the way. And look here. Oh, Devin gets slammed. This is absolute chaos in this battle here that we're having. And yeah. Devin was out of, man, this is bad. So G finally gets a victory. I don't think Devin could have got out there in time anyway. I think he was a little bit wobbly too. So he wasn't completely conscious. And these three get their first victory, and somebody's got to stop these three. They should have been stopped with Styles' pin, but apparently that wasn't enough. And Mitchell, he's going to get his 1v1. I hope he enjoys it. It's going to Oh no. Good luck, Mitchell. You're going to need it. Oh my goodness. He's going toe-to-toe with the 7-foot alien Strider Salvo. Oh dear. This is not good. Not at all. And good luck, Mitchell. I'm rooting for you. Oh, and he's locked in a cell. Oh, with Strider Salvo. And look at the size difference. It's David versus Goliath, and hopefully we have the same outcome. And it is a knockout match. And Mitchell's going to, this is not good. Oh, man, Strider. Strider Salvo is known for, he's a bad alien. This is the first time we've seen him this year. He was kind of a new character introduced, but he's been around for a while. And he's actually a very bad alien. He's not like Dimitri, who's just a bum. Look at him go. Oh, my goodness. And Mitchell's getting his 1v1. He's got a shot to knock out this alien, and it would be big. It would be big if he could pull it off. Devin, Wilku, Styles already taken out of the equation by G. We got Blue Neck still. We have Marcus and Iron Taylor and John. They're still around. And we don't know if we're going to get Freak Nation back or not. They might have just took the tag titles and just went home, because that was a hard fight. But look at Strider Salvo. And look at Mitchell. Mitchell's going to fight him. And Mitchell's got a lot of talent. He was, hired toward the end of the year. And, made a pretty big name for himself in the company. And he's finally getting his 1v1 that he wanted. But it's against a monster. And this is fair. So they're locked in together. They have the same overall, too. Strider actually might be a point less because he's a super heavyweight. He does have that advantage. Mitchell's giving it his all, getting this crowd pumped up. And look at Mitchell here, rolling Strider Salvo around. And things are getting out of hand here. Oh, goodness gracious. This is insane. And look at Mitchell. Oh, man, he missed. And Strider's definitely going to take advantage of that. Anything he can get here. And he's having a little hard time with Mitchell, but now he's throwing him around. And Mitchell's got to get him back on the ground again. You got to keep that set. He's 7'4". This is a giant alien. Very dominant, very destructive. Has caused a lot of problems for a lot of people. And he's one of G's front guys. And wow, what a move there by Mitchell. And he continues to knock him down. And look at, oh my goodness, look here. Oh, the power. The big boot. Or the big green foot, more like it. And he's got Mitchell back down. This is going to be a knockout match. It can be any lucky blow to do it. And it's definitely David versus Goliath here. So Mitchell's definitely going to have to use that stone. Oh my goodness. What a move by Mitchell. And he has been very impressive here. He's got to stay on him, though. He's got to stay on him. And look at Strider Salvo. It's finished. That's the knockout. Unbelievable. And honestly, I felt like Mitchell was winning. So Strider Salvo will move on, and he's going to be a big issue. Mitchell put up a great fight, though. But, you know, going toe-to-toe with this guy, I mean, Newsom even had trouble with him. So we're going to continue on with the night. Uh-oh. What do we have here? Oh, no. DJ and Billy Stone. Oh, no. They're going to have to go. DJ's going to want this, though. He hates this clown. I don't like him either. I don't even think G likes him. I mean, G was getting a little bit nervous saying, ooh. You know, earlier tonight, he didn't want him really on the team. He told him not to kill anyone. So, yeah, but DJ and Billy Stone here working together. Strider Salvo has moved on. And we are back to this ring again. And this could have been at a different time period, but we're seeing it now. And Michael Myers is involved also. I forgot to mention that. So Myers and Art is working together. That's great. That's just wonderful. But things couldn't even get worse. We got Myers now involved. I mean, who else is working with G? How did he get all these people together? That's what's killing me. How did he pull this off? It's not like he's friends with Art the Clown. Or he doesn't book, he's not a booker, for sure. So tonight's been crazy, but we still have Marcus John and Iron Taylor walking around. Blue Neck's still around. The MW somewhere, we still haven't seen them, but I mean, we saw them earlier, along with Governor Makakis for help. So hopefully they'll be involved soon. And we don't know for Freak Nation. We don't know if they're off the table or not. A lot of people are missing, though. They're staying stalemate in this. Either they don't want to get involved, or they don't care, or they're just watching from the sidelines, or something happened to them. So I don't know where they went, especially the FLH roster. I don't know. I don't like the sound of this. Because, a handful of them gone, understandable. People like Daniel the Doofus, who does nothing for us, that's understandable. But where's Vortox? Where's, who else? Janitor Jackson, he's gone. These are noble. Vortox is not noble, but he definitely loves to fight. But they're out of the picture. Bobby Joe's nowhere to be seen. I don't know who else. I'd have to sit there and think of, Beige, Paul, Crimson, nowhere to be seen. And Mike and Italy are together. We just haven't seen them yet. So they're going to definitely get involved toward the end. But they're definitely here. We just haven't seen them yet. And I bet you DJ's loving this. He hates that dirty clown. He's not the nicest guy in the world, He definitely wasn't hired on FLH and CTL for a reason. There's a reason why he wasn't hired. It's called the Bone Saw, and we got footage of it. So it has something to do with that, and a couple other scenes, of course. A little too far for us. We got to be a little bit family friendly, not totally, but we got to be understandable. We can't be X-rated here. He has been highly involved in the Rumbles, and he's been great on those. And Billy Stone just kicked Myers in the head. My goodness. And look at DJ. He's had enough. Look at him go with the shovels. This is definitely a Shovel Stone match brought to you by Shovel Stone. Because look at them go. Billy Stone. And Art's going for a point. And he almost got it. I don't know if this is one fall or not. But now look at Myers. And DJ luckily saw that coming. And DJ's trying to play hero now. He's mad at the therapist, of course. He wants his hands on it. And I don't know if he's going to be able to or not. He's got to get through these guys. Him and Billy Stone do. And it's good to see the subs working together with the management. I know they don't want it. I know they want to disobey and not do homework assignments, but we have a common enemy tonight, and we may not be teaming together, but we're working together. That's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, everybody wants their paycheck, whether they like each other or not. Art the Clown just beating Billy Stone with a shovel. And he should never have a weapon in his hand here. Oh my goodness, this is just overkill. And DJ is coming to the rescue, and he's hitting DJ now. Oh my goodness, and of course they sent Art on DJ. That was part of the therapist's plan. I knew DJ was one of the strongest of the crew. And we still have Marcus around too. But look at Art. And Billy Stone almost had it. He was so close. Billy Stone misses big there. Oh my goodness, this is not looking good. And look at Art the Clown. Oh no, come on. Uncalled for. That's going to be a fine for sure. And DJ, can he get there in time? And thank goodness Billy Stone kicked out. And look at DJ leveling Art. He's had enough of this. And he's getting a shovel, I think. He's had enough of this crap. And he is going after the Clown. He's had enough of the games. He needs to strike him. He's got to strike him. Well, I don't know what. He's just twirling the shovel around. What are you doing, DJ? Come on. He's going after Myers instead. It just struck him in the head. You can't win like that. To Billy Stone here. Myers to the rescue. This is a shovel stone match for sure. With all the shovels that have been involved. And Billy Stone oh my goodness, just cracked the ref, and DJ just cracked Myers. I love the part where Billy and DJ were just cracking Myers over and over again. It looks like they're taking back control of this match. And Art's trying his best. Look at DJ though. The ref is out though. He got cracked with a shovel. And look here, DJ and Myers again breaks it up. I mean, DJ's had really bad luck with refs. Like hitting them, and they're always getting hit when DJ's around. And you know the ref union is going to try to take DJ out for this. And look there, Billy Stone breaking that up. So both teams on point, working well together. And Billy Stone, once again, they just see that chokeslam coming. And Billy Stone with the nice kick, but Art's not going to allow it to happen. Oh. And look at Art trying to sneak one. And he gets a point. So this is another 2 out of 3. And Billy Stone with a kick to the head. And look at Billy Stone. Oh, a double hit on Art. DJ and Billy hit him. And they get a point. So this is a very competitive fight. And look at DJ puts in a finisher. Myers is occupied with the tombstone, and he's not paying attention, and it costs them the match. So Billy Stone and DJ survive. Barely. But they survive. That's all that matters. So congratulations to those two. Wow. And they fought for their lives. They almost lost the thing. They came really close. And this battle just keeps on continuing. We got another WrestleMania here. And John, Marcus, Iron Taylor, let's see if they can pull another one off. We've taken out a lot of people. But, here comes that crew again. That's just giving it, oh, goodness. Here they come again. These three have caused some trouble. They have. These three have to be stopped. They're causing, And they should have been stopped if it was a 1 count, but it looks like this one might be a 1 count here. Hopefully. We need this team to be stopped. I think both of these teams are already exhausted. So this is kind of as fair as it gets. So this may be a 1 count. Hopefully it is. Something's got to be done, though. And we still have Luther to account for, Gandhi somewhere around here. And these three. And Strider Salvo, of course. And we don't know who else is working with G. Mike and Mentally are going to have to fight someone before they get to G. So, of course, DJ and Billy advance. That was a big victory for those two. Taking Art out of the equation and Myers, which we didn't even know Myers was a part of it until last minute. Oh, man, George strikes iron. They thought they got rid of that baby, but I'm telling you, John, Iron, and Marcus have really worked great together tonight. And look here, the baby trying to use the chair, but both teams have felt fatigue, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is a 1-fall match here. And DJ and Billy Stone barely survived their fight. That was close. I mean, if that was a 1-fall, it would have been over. But thankfully, it wasn't. We don't know the settings. We just are, we'll know if there's a pin, whether it's a 1-fall or not. And multiple subs have been taken out. And we don't know where half the roster is on one brand. So things are just getting odd here, and we don't know what else G has up his sleeve. We know Luther's going to come down here sometime, because now Luther's on G's side. He wasn't before, but DJ fired. So he has nothing to lose now. He's went full heel, even against his own, wishes. And look at oh my goodness, Blade taking out John. I mean, the baby was going to do it if Blade wasn't. So it's probably good that Blade did it. We wouldn't want John to lose his life tonight. But these three have been nothing but a burden to the sub team. As they taken out the first one, took Devin out of the equation, Wilku, Styles. Those are some big players. And it's disappointing we're only going to get to see him that one time. So, and I hate to see that, but G's been competitive here, and he could use a victory badly. And a nice stop there by Taylor. Iron taking down the baby there. So they just got to stay on top of things. They got to watch out for Blade, too. Blade's very sneaky. He just struck John with a chair. Marcus takes down Blade. And the baby's just goofing off, but he breaks it up. He wasn't going to allow that to happen. And they have got to get these three out of the way. They are just out of control, these three. For some reason, they're doing well together. And look at the man. Iron has continued to go after the baby with high-flying moves to take him down, because obviously there is a size advantage for the baby. He does have a big head, and he's way bigger than Taylor is. And John, didn't even phase it. And look at George. Oh, my goodness. And, Marcus needs to, good roll there. Good veteran move there by Taylor. Roll, and but George just right on him. Oh, man, this is out of control. And Taylor going at, And John with the chair strike. Look at George. Oh, my goodness. What a move by George. And Iron's all alone. And George has a good opportunity. If he wants to go for the pin here, he can. Somebody needs to get... Here comes John. And John levels him. Oh, my goodness. He's had enough of George. He's had enough of George. And they did it. They did it. Oh, thank goodness. Those three are out of the equation now. And Marcus and his team continue to destroy anyone in their path. But what else does G have up his sleeve is the question. The night is far from over. But what a great teamwork by these three. They have been killing it. I got to give them credit where credit's due. And the lights have went out. What's going on here? And Luther has arrived, and he just dropped the cell on Marcus. Oh, man. Here we go. And Luther drops Marcus on his head. Oh, this is not good. And Luther going on the attack. And this looks like to be a knockout match. The Iron Taylor and John have been separated from Marcus. So they're going backstage to go further into this battle. And I don't know what they're going to be doing next. But, Luther wants revenge. He got fired. He lost his moment at WrestleMania. The list goes on and on. And he's working with the therapist tonight, even though it's not in his best interest to do so, in my opinion. And he's already going after Marcus here. He would love to knock Marcus out of this battle as this rivalry continues. And look at Marcus here, going after Luther. Some shots there. And a good sweep there by Marcus. And going after Luther, strikes the arm. And look at that. And Marcus has been on point tonight. So has John and the Iron Taylor. They have all really worked good together. They've been more, well, also DJ and Billy. We still have them somewhere about. And Mike and Minley are somewhere. And Blue Neck also, along with John and Iron. And Luther misses big there. And look at Marcus with some more strikes. Things are getting hectic here. And Marcus has a big plan and dives right on Luther. And he's in control now. And look at Luther getting away. Getting some support from the turnbuckle pads. And now Luther trying to take Marcus down once again. And Marcus's net goes right into that rope. And oh my goodness, this has just been a big fight here. Of course, this rivalry's continuing. It's getting worse. And Luther went to an all-time low tonight, teaming up with the Therapist. This is a guy that doesn't care if I work, Luther. Do you realize that? He doesn't want to hear my lovely voice. He wants to silence me. That's what he wants to do to all of us. And you got mad because you got fired, so you teamed up with him? You abandoned the cause. You should be with us no matter what happens. And you shouldn't have conspired to go against DJ. And Marcus is just letting Luther have it. And look at Luther with some more strikes, and this could go either way. All it takes is one good blow, and it's done. And this KO match is probably going to be shorter than a lot of the other ones. But Marcus applying a submission, that's not going to matter. You're going to have to knock him out. You can weaken him with that submission, but you're going to have to knock him out. And look at Marcus go. And look here. Beautiful move by Marcus. Now slamming Luther's head on the mat. And this does not look good for Luther. And Marcus finishes the job. So Luther is out of the equation. But Marcus has been separated from his two friends. And speaking of that, Strider, Salvo, and Gandhi are here. And they're after John and Iron in this backstage brawl. And this is located far away from Marcus. So we're still waiting for the MW, and we might need them if things continue to get out of control. The subs have been handling it well, but we definitely could use the backup. And we got Blue Neck was here. He took out Tony. Maybe he just didn't want, he wanted to take Tony out of the equation because he doesn't like him. Maybe that was the reason why. But right now we got, I love it. It's John versus Strider and Gandhi versus Iron Taylor. The size. Look at the size on both. it's a great matchup for both sides. I'm not saying you're small, Iron. I'm just making, I'm just making conversation. You match up with Gandhi. It doesn't mean, you're a lot tougher than he is. You just threw him into some boxes, so. And Strider Salvo is definitely going to be the worst. He probably is not a fan of teaming up with Gandhi. Iron Taylor just beating the tar out of poor Gandhi. And look at John. Now they've switched. And Taylor is after Strider. And look at Gandhi. Oh, man. That could have really ended bad for John. And Strider Salvo already took down Mitchell tonight. Mitchell put up a good fight, but Strider Salvo took him down. And he is definitely going to be a problem here. He always has been a problem. And look at the size difference here. As he slams Iron on that lot. And John going straight after him. So good switch off here. I think they noticed that, this would be a better matchup for both of them because John is about the same size as Strider. I think Strider's probably the biggest guy on the whole entire roster. If we count both brands, I think he is the biggest guy because of his head is one reason. Because he is bigger than Vortox technically. He's not as strong as Vortox, but he's definitely as big. And Gandhi with that brutal move on Iron. And look at Gandhi with the strikes on Iron here. And Strider Salvo attacking John. And Gandhi with the shovel now. Uh-oh. So the subs are in bad shape all of a sudden. And look at Gandhi. He's had enough. Oh, man. If they take out John and Iron, it's going to be bad. And this has been a brutal fight. A brutal brawl between these two teams. And I'm telling you, I'm getting kind of scared. I don't know what else the therapist has up his sleeve. I know he's got more people. I just don't know who all he's got. The MW need to get here because the subs can only hold them off for so long. And John has successfully taken down Gandhi, so this is a perfect opportunity for the subs to destroy Strider Salvo. A 2v1 is something Strider Salvo is not looking forward to. And John's big enough, but Iron Taylor using that chair to strike you over and over again in the back. Just absolutely crazy. And it doesn't matter how many times he hits him, he won't go down. He can't get the knockout here. And he's going to try more chair shots. And we kind of knew this going in, that Strider Salvo was going to be a big factor. And he already took down Mitchell, and he's putting up a fight here. He just will not KO. No matter how many shots with a chair he takes. Goodness gracious. How many is Iron going to have to do? John's going to have to try now. That's what's going to happen. And John with a strike to the head. And it is done. John delivers the final blow. And now we have Marcus here. What is here now? Oh, it's an ally. So it's good to see Governor McCockey's here finally. He's arrived, and hopefully the MW will be behind him. And of course, he's got his bodyguard, Muna Tuna, his good friend, been friends with him for years. And it's good that we have this guy on our side because he has a lot of allies. He does. And it looks like we're about to hear from him. Where in the world have you been? We have been fighting this battle with no assistance and no reinforcements whatsoever. You know how many fights I've had to fight tonight because the MW and you couldn't get here in time? What is going on? I know, it took me forever to get here, but all that matters now is I am here. I'm here to assist my ally. And as for the MW and the other remainder members of that roster, well, I hate to break it to you, they're not coming. Because I'm here to assist my ally, and my ally is not you. Oh my goodness! Oh no! Governor McCockey's! Oh my goodness! Mocking the CTL champion. Oh no. He's the one wait a second. I told you who in the heck recruited all these guys. He's the one that did it. He's the traitor. Oh my goodness. We should have knew this. He's an older, and he continues to mock Marcus here. Oh my goodness. And Marcus didn't even see this coming, and he's been through 3 fights tonight. And then this dirty Governor McCockey's 3 low blows to Marcus. Absolutely ridiculous. Look at the mockery. And he is a traitor. Of course, he would side with his old friend. G is his old friend. He's put on this, oh my goodness, this mockery is just unbelievable. And of course, the old characters are going to side with the old ones. We should have knew. This guy has acted like the brand's friends for weeks. And the whole time he's played us. Oh my goodness. And Muna Tuna with the still steps. They're going to take Marcus out. That is their goal. And he never saw this coming. He never saw this coming a mile away. And Marcus trying to fight him back, but there's 2 of them, including that bum that works for Governor McCockey's, Muna Tuna. Oh my goodness. And this is the biggest betrayal ever. And we should have knew better. Because McConkey's brought up before, I used to be, G and I used to be friends and all that. And now it makes, and look here. Oh my goodness, absolutely ridiculous. And it's done. Marcus is out of the picture. And these 2 traitors should be ashamed of themselves. They've taken out the CTL champ out of the battle. And they have MW. They have everyone arrested. These 2 have, technically it was Governor McCockey's. The other guy's a loser that hangs out with him. But these 2 have basically manipulated everyone week to week. They told DJ, we're going to bring a team together. They brought a team. Oh my goodness. And it looks bad for Mike and Mentally. Dear goodness. This is unreal. Now we got Respawn here. And Mike and Mentally are going to have to hold these 2 off. We're talking about the 2 greatest teams, perhaps. And the MW have been arrested. Most of FLH has been arrested because of the officers from Governor McCockey's. And they've taken out the champ as well. So Mike and Mentally really need to hold it down here. And they got to deal with Respawn. Goodness gracious. It makes perfect sense if you think about it. He basically he knows the layout of both brands. He has, power to bring people together. And what does he do? He brings the community creations together. That makes perfect sense. Probably framed the stock boys, because he probably had access to DJ's office. I mean, and then he low blows the champion 3 times, and Munatuna takes him out also. And now Marcus is out of the picture, so that's bad. That's a big loss. I don't know how this is going to end, guys. And with half the roster arrested, because the MW just suckered right in. You know, we never saw what happened. We just saw him go with the governor. And now they're all in handcuffs. He's detained everyone that is getting in his way. So I don't know who all's left. I don't know if Iron and John, they might be detained soon. Blue Neck, I don't know what his fate was. So I don't know. DJ also. But now everyone knows that Governor Matakis is a traitor. And that was just unexpected. I mean, he was always a good guy. But G's been a lifelong friend. He's also an elder character, which is one of the oldest ones. So they're anti-channel, if you didn't know. Just like G is. So of course they're going to come together. Strider Salvo's in that same boat with being an elder, and the elders are against this. They're against us sharing ideas. They're against us. You know, they want to censor. They're all for censorship. So it doesn't surprise me now looking at it. But I mean, he went up to DJ and lied straight to his face. He lied to the roster's face, Mentally face. He lied to everyone. And he fooled us. But now he has shown his true face. I mean, what did we expect from him? I mean, we should have knew better. But I fell for it. I think a lot of people fell for it. But that makes perfect sense, him bringing everyone together. And Respawn is giving Mike and Mentally a tough time here. This has been one treacherous night of anarchy and chaos. And look at Spawn with those strikes to the ribs. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful move by Spawn. You got to give him credit. And if anybody can take Mike and Mentally, it's these two. They have the biggest chance, and that's why Makakis has brought them back together. And I'm sure he got all the community together. I'm sure he did. Because G definitely didn't get Art the Clown on board. You know, he's scared of Art the Clown. So, yeah. This was definitely a move that has been planned for weeks. Let me just say, it was plotted and planned for weeks. The arrest of the roster, I don't know what's going to happen now. I'm surprised I'm not in handcuffs yet. Things are getting intense. Look here, Spawn trying to get that pin. And Mike and Mentally are fighting. They're doing well. Now they're not on the same page. Mike has Tiffany. So it's like, what is going on here? This is going to end bad. I just know it is. I mean, Newson's technically in handcuffs now. He didn't even commit a crime, but he's been detained. And Marcus is just basically out of the picture. So both of our main champions out of this. And we don't know, I mean, for all we know, Blue Neck just didn't like Tony and just took him out for fun. Because they do have a history. They don't like each other. So Blue Neck does not think Frosted Flakes are great. Okay? He does not think that. He just does not like, for some reason, that Tiger. Oh, man. Mentally with a nice move there. And Mike and Bentley are hanging in there, going after Respawn. And they really need this victory. If you could take these two out, that's definitely a big plus. I don't know what else. I don't know what else Governor McCockeys and Moonatuna are planning. But that was definitely a big betrayal. And he sided with a lifelong friend in the end. And he lied to all of us. Lied to Mentally, lied to DJ, lied to everyone. And I wouldn't be surprised if he framed the Stock Boys also. He has power. He has capability to do that. And, yeah, it's not looking good. And, of course, he questioned the Stock Boys. If you think about it, he's the one that did the questioning on them. He had officers outside waiting for him. I mean, this has been plotted for weeks, basically. And Mentally, look here. Oh, a good takedown on Spawn. And this is a good opportunity to seal the deal and a kick out there. And Respawn, I'm telling you, is one tough team. They're definitely not going down that easy. Oh, man. Mentally tried to really get a good kick in there. Kind of missed. And instead, he's going to apply this instead. Oh, wow. And Spawn is confident in Nemesis. He doesn't even try to break that up. And look at Spawn going after Mike. And now Nemesis with the bear hug. And Mentally gets right out of it. So I'm telling you, both of these teams, you know, we really need to do like a top 10 tags. Because Mike and Bentley are up there, and so is Respawn. I put Freak Nation in that list also. And then, of course, you have to go with the Destroyers back in the old days of CTL. The Destroyers was a heck of a team. Marcus and Luther, that was a good one. Stock Boys, of course, need to be in that conversation, I would say. You know, JR and Judd, you know, they've recently won, so who knows where they're going to land in the conversation. And Mike took the knee to Nemesis's head, and wow, I think Spawn broke it up, but barely. It looked like he stuck his hand in there. I couldn't really tell. There's a lot of traffic going on. But, wow. And, mentally missed big there. And Mike was waiting on Nemesis to turn around. And Mike has had enough. And, you know, if anybody's got stuff on the line, it's Mike. He is very angry at the therapist. You know, the elders, like I said, they're anti-channel. They're anti all of this, you know. And there's a lot of elders. Not all of them are that way. And, you know, being Governor McConkey's, you know, he's a middle man. He's always preached that he's a middle man, that he'll meet people in the middle. But, yeah, he totally heel-turned and sided with his old friend. Because, you know, he sticks with his friends in the end. And I think it's an absolute disgrace what he did to Marcus. And you know, I've been very critical of Marcus. He's not a nice guy. But that was just uncalled for. And I want these people to win tonight. Because I do not want the therapist to win. Because if the therapist wins, I'm going to be working at Mortal Kombat. And I don't want to work at Mortal Kombat. You don't even know how bad the pay is with Virtual Fighter. Oh, the pay's bad. Maybe I can get an internship at Street Fighter or Tekken if I can say it right. What a nice move there by Mentally. And Spawn, I don't know what he's doing. Mike's going for a weapon. Oh man, this match has been crazy. I think it's going to be a one fall, but look at the double team on Spawn. And here comes Nemesis. Can he break it up? Can he get there in time? And thank goodness that Spawn kicked out. And look at Nemesis choking Mentally. Mike has been on point, though. And Mike with a great move there. And, uh-oh. He's dealing with both Respawn now. And look here. We got a pin. Mike once again on top of it. Breaking it up. And look at Mike here. Oh, wow. What a performance. And strikes Spawn. And now strikes Nemesis with a shovel. Goodness. And Nemesis rolls out. And Mike with the knee to the head on Spawn. Oh, my goodness. What? Mike is on fire. And they win. Unbelievable victory by these two. Wow, and Mike with a heck of a performance. Got to give him credit. And here they wait for the therapist. Blue Neck's amongst the mix. And Mike and Mentally also. And they are waiting for him. And here he is with those two traitors. Of course. And G is here. And his army's not looking good. But I don't know what tricks he has up his sleeve. He still has something going on. Mike, it's over. You're surrounded. There is no way out. And of course we have delusional Mentally and Mr. I can't let the past go Blue Neck by your side. But it doesn't matter because I have an army still. You can't stop us. I'm doing this for your mental health. I am trying to help you. By destroying all this, it will be a bonus for you. You will thank me in years to come because this has dragged you down. This has made your priorities not what they should be. And most of all, you are living in a world that is not real. And I am here to stop that world. It's time to hang up the fantasy. It's over. Now, in order to shut this down, I am going to need those verification codes that only you possess. Now, I know you're not going to give those to me, hand them over like it's nothing. So I'm going to have to beat it out of you. And I hate to do this. I am not a man that loves to watch others bleed, but for the greater good, I will do anything. And you may say, well, how are us going to take you all on? Well, I brought backup. And Governor Makakis has a lot of money. And these men will beat those verification codes out of you so I can take over the channel and delete it once and for all. And oh no, he's got some backup. And this is not good backup if you're going up against these three. Oh my goodness, he's got all kinds of backup. And 3 super heavyweights ready to battle. And now this is 6 versus 3. And this does not look good. And make it 9 versus 3. Oh my goodness. There is no way out of this. There is no way out of this. And Kane, Venom, Juggernauts. A lot of great ones here. This could be the end of the channel here. Oh man. And look at Mentally attacking Munatuna. And look here. Taking him out of the picture. And Mike taking out Governor Makakis. Wait a second. Why are you guys still on the ramp? I said beat Mike, and I meant it. I need those codes. That's the only way I can get in and destroy everything. What are you all doing? Why are you all still at the ramp? We paid you. Hello, G. It's Clifford Welch here. It's nice to finally meet you. Well, let me give you a lesson when it comes to Marvel villains. They serve the highest bidder. They don't have loyalty. They only have loyalty to what benefits them the most. And your Governor Makakis may have money, but the board and I have more money. There was no way we were going to let you destroy everything. Not only would you destroy what Mike built, you would also destroy what I built. And I can't allow that to happen. I have to go out on top if I'm going to go out. It's over, G. It was a heck of a run, and if you had 15 more minutes, I wouldn't have got the money in time. But unfortunately, it's over for you. It's over for goofy Governor Makakis and his bodyguard Munatuna. It's over for all of you all. Because I'm taking back what belongs to me. And I got the money to do it. By the way, there's somebody that's still a little bit mad at you for what you did to their brand. But I'll let him take care of you. Oh, and DJ wanted this, and now DJ's going to get his hands on the therapist. He definitely wanted this, and he's got his shovel from Shovelstone. And look at the strikes. DJ just does not care. He's had enough. Oh, man, and launches it right at G. Yeah, he wants revenge for WTF. He definitely does. You can tell. And, uh-oh. Oh, look. Oh, man. Look at these shots. And G is out cold. He is knocked out. And he has been defeated. Thank goodness. We're safe. Well, Mike, this is the end of the road for me. I am exhausted. I am tired of all the drama and all of the evil. Enough is enough. And I am submitting my resignation to you. Tiffany and I are leaving this company. I want you to know, Mike, think about our private conversation that we had outside of the shows. Changes need to be made to the channel. If you're willing to work with me, maybe eventually I'll come back. But until that day comes, I'm not going to. I'm leaving. And I hope you someday realize that this world is not everything. And there is a life outside of this world. You've isolated yourself. And I know the younger Mike is going to be harder to reach than the old Mike. So I guess this is goodbye. For now, at least. And I will miss this place, and I will miss all of these wonderful people, these lifelong friends. They're great people. And they want what's best for you, as do I. But I can't do this anymore. I can't play a role in this. It's a disservice to yourself. And I can't do it. And Tiffany and I need to be safe. And there's going to be more evil that lurks. And there's going to be more evil that preys. And it will eventually find its way back here. So this is it for me. There also is a box that went unchecked. G's brother. The one that almost lost his life. The one that's on life support but still kicking somehow. Somebody tried to take him out. And they wanted him to shut up. Something about he was rambling about you can't kill him. Something like that. And then all of a sudden he got hit. And if he was here tonight, as good as he is with computers, the outcome of this battle may have changed. So that means, Mike, there's a sick individual out there. And this individual is willing to do anything to shut people up and keep this channel going. Now, I did an internal investigation, and there was no leads. Everyone was clear. Yourself, the board, the brands. Everybody was clear of wrongdoing. I thought I would give you that vital information before I left the company. Tiffany and the kids, I can't do this to them anymore. I have to leave. I can no longer put them in danger like I did in the past. And I wish you the best of luck, and I love you like the brother that you are to me. You are family. We are blood. No matter what a DNA test says, we're blood. And I know you're the younger Mike, and you're not my favorite version of Mike, but you're still Mike to me. I just wanted to warn you. Somebody sick is out there, and they are pulling some strings. And I don't know who it is. And I hope it's not who I think it is. Just promise me, Mike, that you'll be careful. Because my gut is telling me something bad is coming. And I'm not going to be here for you this time.